Council, June 10th, 2019, 6 p.m. to order. Roll call, please.
Ambrose?
Here.
Kale?
Here.
Raymond?
Here.
Vieira? Here. Creighton?
Here.
We have a quorum.
This time we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, followed with the invocation by Donald Borgward. And Raymond, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Please remain standing.
Let us pray. Father God, it's such an honor to be able to come here in the process of the freedoms that we have in this country and in the process of governing as we are about to do this evening. I just ask, Father, for a spirit of wisdom, a spirit of knowledge and discernment for our council members and our mayor as they take a look at all the issues that are before them in leading this city. I know for a fact, Father, that your presence is here in the city of Atwater and definitely being driven by this council. And so, Father God, I just ask your blessing upon them, ask your blessing upon all of these things that happened tonight. In your name, amen.
Subsequent need items.
Mayor, we have none.
Approval of agenda as posted or amended.
Motion to approve the agenda as posted.
I'll second.
Call for the question.
Raymond?
Yes.
Ambrose?
Yes.
Vieira?
Yes.
Kale?
Yes.
Creighton?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Ceremonial matters. Certificates for the Atwater High School. At this time, we're going to call you guys up one by one. We have the Atwater FFA, the girls wrestling, the boys tennis, I should say the Atwater Future Farmers of America, instead of just FFA. Is the percussion guard here today? No? Anybody from the boys track? Anyone from girls cross country? Okay, so we're going to start off with girls wrestling. Council, if you join me down here on the platform, and the girls wrestling team, are you here? You guys want to join us down here?
Coach Medeiros is here.
Okay, perfect. So let's head down there. And Cindy Vieira is going to assist me with the certificates. Actually, she's going to kind of take charge of this for us. Yeah, we're all going to go down. Okay, council. Coach. Can you guys hear me in this? Okay. So this is the girls wrestling for Atwater High School, right? Atwater High School. Coach, can you please introduce your name and the girls for us real quick?
Okay, I'm Nelson Medeiros. I'm the boys and girls wrestling coach at Atwater High School. We have Anna Ceja, who's a recently graduated senior, Natalie Vasquez, who's going to be a senior next year, and then Brianna Juarez. This is a few of our members that can make it here tonight.
Ms. Vieira, you want to go ahead?
Yes. Thank you, ladies, for coming, and I'm glad I didn't have to wrestle any of you, so I was too scaredy cat to do anything like that. Do you just wrestle other girls, or do you wrestle guys too? Just girls, right on. Well, congratulations, and I'm proud of all of you, because is it scary? No? Okay. I could never be a wrestler, because I'm scared to wrestle other people. Okay, so
on behalf of the city, go ahead.
Yep. So on the behalf of the City of Atwater and Atwater City Council, we would like to present a certificate of recognition to the girls wrestling team for Atwater High School for their extraordinary accomplishments during the 2018-19 season that have earned the title of Central California Conference League champions. Congratulations, ladies, and from us to you, the City Council, we're very proud of you and for making Atwater look really, really good.
Thank you guys very much for coming. And next, we're going to have the Atwater High School tennis team, the doubles, the boys doubles. Can you guys hold on one second? Are there any parents here today with these girls? Anybody want to take pictures before they step down? Mom over here? Yeah, come on up and you can get pictures. We'll all get together here. Yeah. No, but we'll get what you need. We'll fix that.
Get it for you. We'll fix that for you.
Just hang out for a second there. So we want to get a picture. Mom wants a picture, so
Absolutely.
over here, Cindy. Can you get us all in there?
Council members, move over. Act like you know one another. Squeeze in, make it easier for the photographer.
All right, thank you guys very much. Okay. so we'll get that one. We'll put
Okay.
it upside down on my. Okay, Atwater Boys double tennis team, Adrian O'Haran and Alfonso Torres. And coach, what was your name? Sean O'Haran. Awesome. So we have the O'Haran family here. Okay, Ms. Vieira, take it over.
Yes, let me have this. Okay, from the City of Atwater, from the Atwater City Council, we would like to award a certificate of recognition to Atwater High School boys double tennis team. Is that correct? Wow, okay. And then I have Adrian? Aiden, okay, sorry, and Alfonso Torres. Okay, which one's which? There? And Aiden? Okay, Coach, could you say a few words for us, please?
Thank you all. These two gentlemen play singles. We have both singles and doubles, and during our conference play, they both finished in the semifinals for the entire league in singles, and because they didn't progress to the winning the finals, they were in the doubles for Atwater High School. They'd never played doubles before with each other, so it's like being on a brand new team. They played and for our conference won the doubles championship together. So Alfonso Torres went 13-1 in conference play this year at our number 2 position, and Aiden went 10-4 at our number 1 position. So we've been very lucky to have very talented athletes. So we appreciate the recognition. Thank you very much.
Okay, we have any parents? You guys can come up, take pictures there. Thank you. Anybody else want to take a picture with them before they leave? Seeing none, okay. Great, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Next is our Future Farmers of America. We got a big group, but we'll fit you guys all in up here. It's about you guys, so blue jackets and teachers, please come forward. They do. You guys are going to have to tall in the back, and let's organize this correctly. You guys can do it on your own here. I know you can. There you go. Natalie, you want to come over here and tell us what's going on? I was going to call you guys coaches, but you're coaches anyway. One of you guys get over there. Go over there with Natalie and
Okay.
have her talk about what's going on here.
Okay.
Teachers, what's going on.
Are these all separate, or is there just one for each of them? So Natalie, I'm supposed to give this to you. You're going to tell us what's going on here.
Sounds great. Well, we have a couple different things here this evening. This is a small portion of the students that have competed all year long in various career development events as well as public speaking contests. And so 2 of these teams are state champion teams. They are actually going to be going back to compete in Indianapolis, Indiana at the national finals for their career development event and marketing plan. We have the state champion cotton judging team. There is no nationals for cotton judging team, but they are actually going to go on an educational trip to Washington, D.C. that we normally do when we take kids to nationals as well, so those students can experience that. We also have a state high individual milks judger, and we also have a state winning proficiency that will be applied for and hopefully get to go to nationals as well here in the fall.
Okay.
So for the cotton judging champions, raise your hand. Okay. Okay, it looks like we have 3, right? 4? Cotton judging here's, we just got a lot tonight, so there's the cotton judging right there. And this one's the marketing team. So that one's for the entire team. So the next one is the marketing team champions. Raise your hands.
Is that Kaya, Megan, and Nessa?
Kaya Briscoe, Megan Escobar, and Nessa Cardenas. Raise your hands. You guys don't raise your hand. Raise your hands. Okay. So this is for the marketing team. Again, Natalie, what'd they do again? Explain that real quick.
Well, and actually, Kaylin would probably do a better job explaining it.
There you
She
go.
coaches that team.
Let's pass the microphone over here.
So she can probably do a better job than that one.
Okay, well, basically, these 3 ladies took on a local ag business. Burroughs Family Farms was actually the business we chose this year. They're out in Denair, but had daughters that all went through the FFA program at Atwater. And basically, they just came up with cool marketing strategies that help them increase their revenue each year. And so they'll get to compete at the national level with that same marketing plan that they won with at the state level. So it's neat because they get to help out a local business and do big things for our chapter.
Okay, and another certificate of recognition tonight to Natalie for Future Farmers of America Milk Quality and Dairy Judging State Champion.
Thank you.
And I hope I get this right. Is it Kyra Wright, as Future Farmers of America State Championship Proficiency winner in turfgrass management? Good for you. Thank you very much.
Okay, I just want to thank everybody. And this right here tonight, what you guys seen, those are the certificates for tonight. We have a few more. They didn't show up, but that'll be later. This is Atwater. They're winning. We're winning. We just can't stop winning. Everything they do, they're winning. So hopefully we get another 10 years of this. For you youth here, I just want to tell you, my hat's off to you. It's a lot of work. Both my children went through the FFA program, and you guys put in a tremendous amount of hours along with the ag teachers here. I don't know how you guys do it and still maintain a household, but every time I turn around, you guys are working somewhere. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you guys. Thank you, Atwater. We'll just keep winning. Great job. So parents, come on up. We can start doing some pictures. There's a lot of them here, so if you want to do a group and then individuals, we're going to take a little bit of time to do this right now. So don't be shy. If you're your parent, get up here and get your pictures. Get right there. No, you're right there. Got so quiet. Okay, thank you very much. Who are the most kids are the spokesperson here? They're going to have to say something, at least one of them. Which one? Who's the debate team? Who's the best one on the debate team? All right. We're going to let you do it.
Michael can do
Say a
it.
few words, Michael. Here.
Emmanuel, go. Emmanuel, do it.
About what? What? Oh, about Parley Pro?
No, just about whatever
Oh,
you've been doing.
so what we do different career development events. So the classes that we take at our high school help us prepare us for the future. When we compete, we're competing in different competitions that prepare us for future careers in the agriculture industry. And yeah.
Thank you guys. Okay, we have one more award to give out tonight from somebody very special. I want to make sure we're going to announce, Cindy, can you go ahead and announce these awards? They're not in attendance tonight, but I'll hand them to you and
Okay.
you can read them, I'll hold them.
So from the City of Atwater, we want to recognize the Atwater High School Guard and Procession.
Percussion.
Oh my gosh, percussion. Okay. For earning numerous awards throughout the 2018 and 19 band judging season.
Okay.
And I even have my glasses on too. Okay, certificate of recognition awarded to Atwater High School boys track team for their extraordinary accomplishments during the 18-19 season that have earned them the title of Central California Conference League champions. And this award is to Kelsey Valencia, Atwater High School, for earning the title of Most Valuable Player of the Central California Conference for Girls Basketball 2019.
Okay,
Fantastic.
let's go back over the percussion because we have some people here for them.
Ooh, fantastic.
So who wants to accept this? Natalie, step forward. So congratulations to you all. You're going to get that back to everybody else. Great job. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. You guys want to get some pictures with these three here, anybody? Okay? See you now. You guys can go home and take off your hard jacket.
Okay.
So I'll do a little bit.
Okay.
and then give it to you.
Is she here?
Kathy, where are you at? Kathy Wood, please come forward. So you got a special award here. Brian Raymond is going to present this to you and talk to you a little bit about it, but I think every one of the members of the council want to say something after Brian's done with what he has to say. So Brian, go.
Kathy, how are you doing tonight?
Okay.
You're not mad at me? No. Okay. So I've been talking to Kathy now pretty regular for about 6 months. When we first started talking, she wasn't necessarily my biggest fan, but she's open, she listens, and she does the work. She has a right to whatever she wants. And she's a great person who puts service above self. And not just words, but she goes out, she does it. I was leaving here, Supervisor McDaniel and I were doing one of our mobile district offices, and outside, it's probably 85, 90 degrees, and I see Kathy in the Rose Garden working her tail off because she cares about the aesthetics of the city and the aesthetics of City Hall, and because she loves this place, she puts the work in to make sure it looks the way she likes. She's even the unofficial code enforcement officer, which I give her all the credit in the world for, because this woman puts in the work, puts in the time, and I always tell her that we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you, Kathy. We really appreciate you, and like how you put actions above words, I wanted to do the same thing and show you how much we really appreciate what you do and how much you love your city. So thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you very much is this even on? Yeah. Hello? For everything that you do, and sometimes it's nice when you do something small and you think it might not be noticed. It is noticed. Brian's bragged on you on more than one occasion, so thank you for coming tonight and accepting this award, and it's truly, truly appreciated not only by us, but by a lot of the citizens in your community. So wish we had about 100 more of you.
I definitely just want to go ahead and echo what they said. Thank you very much for all your hard work, all your volunteer with the Rose Garden.
Kathy, I can only say this with deep meaning. Thank you for making our city beautiful, because rose gardens are important, flowers are important, and beauty is important. Trust me, I know.
Ms. Wood, I really do appreciate everything you're doing. It's the dedication that you're doing and your influence on other people. We're getting other people to volunteer in this community that we haven't had people wake up and start putting a hand out there. So you've made a big difference. The positive progress and your award tonight is all on you 100%. Thank you very much.
I did walked up to this building one day, and I looked over at the Rose Garden, and there were weeds all over the place, dead flowers everywhere, and I thought, gosh, this is such a mess. And then, and I know we're in a financial situation anyway, so then the light bulb went off, and I thought, I could do this. And so, and then I talked with Brian Raymond about, doing it, sort of a thing. And so it started. I live on Valley Street, which intersects with East Juniper, where the landscaping starts, and the median and everything. And so I talked to my son one day. He was about 9 or 10 years old, and I said, okay, get your gloves, get your bag, we're going to go out and pick up trash along the road. And he was like, why can't somebody else do this? And I said, we are somebody else. So I encourage you, be somebody else.
And that concludes the, wait a minute, council, stay up here for a minute. We got another special treat for the city of Atwater, and then we'll take a quick break so you guys need to go to your families. I want to introduce our new planning commission. So commissioners, please come up here, and you're now part of our team. So welcome the Atwater City Planning Commission. Yeah, right up here. Sherry, up here. Yes, please join us. So today we have Sherry Mead to my right, Fred Warshaw to my left right here, Donald Borgwart right here, and Michael Nelson returning in the political, semi-political area. He's going to be helping us out. So these are our new planning commissioners, and also Ronald Doherty. He's not here. He did interview tonight, went through the process, and had to go home. Ronald, thank you very much. You're one of our commissioners. And this is a really important moment because, as Kathy said about cleaning up our city and about doing things, about the positive progress we're trying to do, a lot of the issues we have in our community are handled at the planning commission level. So code enforcement issues and zoning and general planning updates and things like that. A lot of heavy lifting is going to be going on, and these guys are going to get some training, which we haven't done with our previous commissions. And we're going to start seeing Atwater become a little bit more beautiful real soon. So I just want to thank every one of you guys and welcome you to the team. You're now on the Atwater team. Do you guys want to say anything? No. Okay. So they're even humble. So with that, we're going to take a 5-minute recess. This time we return to regular session at Atwater City Council. Consent calendar.
Background information has been provided on all matters listed under the consent calendar, and these items are considered to be routine. All items under the consent calendar are normally approved by one motion. If discussion is requested on any item, that item will be removed from the consent calendar for separate action.
Are there any items on the consent calendar that the City Council would like to remove for separate consideration or possible action? Seeing none, are there any members of the public who would like to speak regarding any items remaining on the consent calendar? So please come forward. Seeing none. Looking for direction, council?
I make a motion, we approve the consent calendar.
Second.
Motion by Kale, second by Raymond.
Viera,
Yes.
Ambrose,
Yes.
Raymond,
Yes.
Kale,
Yes.
Creighton,
Yes.
motion passes.
Comments from the public?
At this time, any person may comment on any item which is not on the agenda. You may state your name and address for the record, however, it is not required. Action will not be taken on an item that is not on the agenda. If it requires action, it will be referred to staff and/or placed on a future agenda. Please limit comments to a maximum of 3 minutes. And I have 2 speaker cards.
You have 2 speaker cards?
Yes.
Everybody had opportunity to fill a speaker card out if you plan to speak. You need to fill out a speaker card, please. Want to come up?
The first speaker card is Don Bogort.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Council. I have some very important business to bring before the council, as it was stated earlier. You should have received a flyer from Lori just a few moments ago that has the movies in the park. At the bottom of that is the times, approximate times that we have for starting the movie, exactly. The first thing that I definitely want to say is Kathy Wood, I think, said it all when she said, we can do it. And that's exactly what this event really is. We have 5 other churches involved in this, and as we go along, even some high school groups will actually be involved. The one thing that I would like to do is just invite the council or the mayor to actually put that down for an attendance, at least one of those. Our thought process on that is that we would have one of the pastors from the supporting churches that would actually do an introduction and stuff, talking about kind of the spirit of unity and community with that. And it'd be really great to actually have a representative from the city that would actually kind of speak to that same message about being able to do something like this within the city of Atwater and the uniqueness that that has. So if you guys can manage to figure out who that would be, they just show up, and those times on there are not the movie start times, that's actually the event start times. So that would be the time to show up.
Right. Can you please, for the people at home, read the first movie, which is June 22nd?
Yes, June 22nd.
And kind of describe the bring your own chair,
yes,
the atmosphere we're going to have.
Exactly. So this is a movie in the park. It's a matter of bring your own chairs, bring your own blanket. You can spread it out. You can bring a little ice chest. You can bring your snacks, your popcorn. I believe there will be service organizations that will be at the events also, supplying water, Gatorade, popcorn, and such for free. And so, families can just come out, kind of spend a lazy day, bring the beach chairs or whatever, and we'll kind of help people assist them in where they can sit and such. But it's a wonderful event. We did it last year, and it's really just kind of nice to hang out in the park and everything and watch a movie. The screen is actually very, very big. So any seat in the house is worth the money you paid for it, which is no cost. So, if you don't like your seat, just get up and move to a new one. So that's all there is to it.
It's a great event. Councilman Raymond and I think Ambrose was there last year. Great time with the family. You get to meet neighbors you haven't met before. It's a small-town community atmosphere that is worth attending. If you haven't done it, you don't have to stay for the whole movie, but please come by, visit, say hi to your neighbors, and just walk around a little bit. And who doesn't like The Incredibles? I mean, you might just stay and watch the whole movie. So thank you very much, Pastor.
And I just want to thank you for the support that we've gotten for this. I mean, this partnership is unique because of the fact that it brings the funding sources together, brings community together, and we've really had a lot of support from Lori Waterman and making sure all the details are covered, and the city's been very supportive. So I definitely want to thank you.
What I'm excited about is the 6 churches that came together on this. So you have a total of 6. You said 5 additional along with yours.
Correct.
That's a lot of organizations, the same faith-based organizations that we need in this community. So congratulations on that. That's
Yeah, and each church will have a representative at one movie and such. So it's unity and community.
Yep,
It's
awesome.
really simple for that.
positive progress.
If I could just take a moment and actually change my hat to the president-elect for the Atwater Chamber of Commerce. We have our recognition and installation dinner coming up on June 18th. I was able to actually work my magic as the president-elect and get some tickets for that. Should you want those, you can let Lori Waterman know. They're $18 a piece, or they're $40 for 2. That's the reason I don't have $4 change, so that would be a donation to that. So if you can make that dinner, it's going to be at the Bloss House. Please see her, and I'll make sure that she gets the tickets for you. So,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Okay, next we have Richard Johnson.
Hello, Mayor and City Council. Richard Johnson, 1675 Drakely Avenue. I know it is public knowledge that Churchwell White resigned. Does that mean the city won't be giving them any more checks? Is that $715,000 the last of the money they will see from the city of Atwater? Really, I know the answer is that they are still going to be paid to fight us, even though you think they are paid too much. I guess you would rather pay those high wages than to settle. That's okay. And put all of this behind everyone. You could have cut your losses and this would have been done. I wonder how long taxpayers are going to let you get by with paying those high attorney costs to defend yourselves against crimes you committed, against the crimes committed by your city officials, past and some present. How many attorneys will you go through before you realize the right thing to do is stop fighting? Crimes were done. Now take care of your victims and give us our life back. Thank you.
Next we have Diana Westmoreland.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. I'm Diana Westmoreland from Senator Ana Caballero's office, and I wanted to extend our appreciation for allowing us to have our Young Legislator program here at the city. I would especially like to thank Janelle for all her cooperation. I see that both of the flyers, both in Spanish and in English, are up talking about our legislator program. We're going to be doing 4 Saturdays, starting June 22nd, 29th, the 6th of July, and the 13th of July, from a program 9 to 12 that will be talking about local, state, and federal government. Also some information about colleges, applications, letters of recommendations for their resume. And then it'll cap it off on Thursday, July 18th for a trip to the Capitol. So again, I just wanted to extend my deep gratitude on behalf of the Senator and our staff for your cooperation and assistance in kicking this program off here in District 12. So thank you very much. Any questions that you might have about the program? So thank you again for all of your assistance.
Thank you.
And just as a personal note, it was a pleasure to see all your awardees for the sports teams, women's wrestling, yes, and the tennis, and the FFA, which I didn't hear, but I might have missed, that you said that is the largest FFA chapter, single school across this nation. So that's a pretty dynamic.
For multiple years running.
Yes, so, that is a phenomenal situation for our district to be in with all of the wonderful FFA chapters around.
So make sure we get funding for the county fair.
Personally, if I was, you got to control.
She can lean on them.
She has always been supportive of
She has.
FFA and our, of course, education. So she's very supportive of hands-on education as well as college. So thank you again.
Thank you.
No more.
Seeing no other members of the public at this time, close public comment. Bring it back to the dais. City council matters. At this time, Attorney, you step down for a minute. Approving professional services agreement, item number 7, approving professional services agreement with Myers-Nave for interim city attorney legal services, city manager Waterman.
So Mayor and City Council, before you is a professional services agreement with Myers-Nave for interim city attorney legal services. As of June 7th, City Attorney Churchwell White resigned, and while the city goes through a formal RFP process, we are asking that you enter into a professional services agreement with Myers-Nave to continue business without interruption for city.
Thank you. This time we'll open up to public comment. Seeing none, close the public comment, bring it back to the dais. Council, what's your pleasure?
Make a motion to approve professional service agreement with Myers-Nave for interim city attorney legal services.
Second.
Motion by Vieira, second by Raymond. Call for the question.
Kale?
Yes.
Raymond?
Yes.
Vieira?
Yes.
Ambrose?
Yes.
Creighton?
Yes.
Motion passes.
City Attorney, if you don't mind joining us again. Item number 8, approving limited scope engagement agreement with Churchwell White LLP for special counsel legal services. City Manager Waterman.
Mayor and City Council, before you is a limited scope engagement letter on behalf of Churchwell White to continue in areas. There's 4 areas that Churchwell White is involved in that we would ask that they continue in an effort to make the transition smoother and continue the cases without interruption. And the 4 cases involve Richard Dean Johnson versus City of Atwater, Sam Joseph versus City of Atwater, County of Santa Clara versus Bureau of Cannabis Control, and any and all litigations or adjudications that are required for them, Churchwell White, to assist in.
This time I'll open up to the public comment. Seeing none, close the public comment, bring it back to the dais. Council?
Mayor, I'm sorry, before anybody enters in, I would ask that if the council so chooses, that they amend the motion to include in a form approved by the interim city attorney, which gives the staff flexibility to make any changes that would need to be made prior to execution.
Okay, so whoever makes a motion, we'll read that into it. Or not much, what's the council's pleasure?
I'll make a motion, but Laura, you'll have to reread it because I didn't write all that down.
Okay.
So it's my understanding that the motion would be to approve a limited scope engagement letter of agreement with Churchwell White LLP, Sacramento, California, for special counsel legal services in a form approved by interim city attorney, and to authorize and direct the mayor to execute the agreement on behalf of the city.
Yes.
Have a motion?
Second.
Motion by Vieira, second by Ambrose. Call for the question.
Raymond?
Yes.
Kale?
Yes.
Ambrose?
Yes.
Vieira?
Yes.
Creighton?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, before we go on to city council comments, we are going to have one more item after your comments. We're going to adjourn, so don't everybody take off at the end of the comments. So, Cale?
I'm going to make no comment so Councilman Ambrose can go watch his daughter play in the World Series.
Wow.
So I'm done.
Oh, my turn? Just want to thank everyone for coming out. I know this is a few days late, but congratulations to all those who graduated last week, whether it was from the high school or from the middle school, and then also for those who graduated in our area, but graduated from one of the colleges or universities. Congratulations as well. As for moving in the park, I already have 2 of the dates scheduled in my calendar, so I'll definitely be there on the 22nd of June as well as September 28th. So if we need to actually make that formal for our end, so you guys know who's there, those are the 2 dates that I plan on being there. And yeah, go Sun Devils. My daughter's right now in the middle of the game, and from my understanding, not doing too well. But
Raymond?
Summer's officially here. It's hot. Stay hydrated. Danny, tell Kaylee good luck, or give her a thumbs up from me. And that's all I have.
Okay. Vera?
I'm going to go back with Brian. Yes, it is summer. It's a very hot day. So not only do we need to stay cool ourselves, but remember our pets outside. So I went home early today and moved mine inside. It was very, very warm. Make sure they have a cool place to lay water. And careful of those swimming pools this time of year. Getting all the pools open. We have to be mindful of keeping those doors shut. This is the kind of time of year where our law enforcement and our fire department starts to see drownings of young kids. So we have to be really careful and very mindful of those pools. So everybody enjoy your summers out, school's out, the kids are everywhere, drive safe and keep an eye out.
Well said. Just want to remind everybody, the cooling centers won't open until 3 days of over 100-degree heat. So keep an eye on our city website, and you can reach out to our local fire department to keep you abreast of that, but there's no cooling centers open at this time. So watch our website. When we open one up, we want to make sure everybody's aware of that. And then also, I'd like to welcome back Jose Sanchez as our interim city attorney. So with that, we are going to adjourn to Tuesday, June 18th, 2019 at 10 a.m. in the City Council Chambers, 750 Bellevue Road, Atwater, California, to hold a workshop regarding the fiscal year 2019-2020 budget. So, council, we need a motion and approval on that item, on the special workshop.
I make a motion that we approve the special workshop.
second.
Motion by Vieira, second by Ambrose. The motion to adjourn to Tuesday, June 18th, 2019, 10 a.m. Call for the question.
Vieira?
Yes.
Kale?
I guess.
Raymond?
Yes.
Ambrose?
Yes.
Creighton?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Meeting adjourned.